Hello, this is again future Anzu. This would be a future Anzu. My comic is out now. There's 4 pages available on Tapastic. I will link the comic in the description below. If you're interested on friendships, family trauma, and aliens, go check it out. It will mean a lot to me. Thank you. Hello! Hey! How is everyone doing? Today I thought I could make a video about my pencil case and show you guys what I like to use and just talk about art supplies today because why not? First of all, my pencil case that I use is actually not originally mine. I had no idea this existed on planet Earth until until my sister kind of gave it to me. She was about to throw this away or something, or sell it. I don't know. She made this herself at school and she didn't really care for it. I mean, what the fuck? I really like the muted colors and the kind of weirdish look. I'm really into this. Like, what the heck? When I was meant to do a pencil case in middle school, it turned out kind of bad. I don't know. This is something I could never have been able to create, and the thing I created, no. I would have loved to create for example, I like this shape. Like we didn't really have a choice to create this kind of pencil case, so I don't know. I love everything about this, and I love how it kind of has a story and a history, and I don't know, the fact that it's my sister's. It's kind of because she's always been my idol, and although she doesn't draw as much, she was still into art when she was in high school and middle school. So I don't know, this is just a special one, and she, whenever she sees this nowadays, she's like, what the fuck you're using? You have like 17 pencil cases and this is your favorite? I don't know what to tell her. I love this. Let's open this up. This zipper is kind of small, to be honest, but it's not a problem. It hasn't been a problem, but maybe a bigger zipper would be like safer. Obvious things first. A sharpener. This is just a pencil sharpener. I love these pens. These are Pentel pencils. And I just love this. This one is really really old. I have these in every color pretty much, and the eraser has been long gone, but I still use this pencil. This is really like still working. Yes, this is the obvious thing. I don't actually carry these necessary in my pencil case all the time, but these are the ones I use a lot. These notepads. What are these called? Notepads. Oh my god, I can't figure out the name. Post-it note. It reads on the back, please. Yeah, these post-it notes. I love using these. I actually bought this blue set and green and pink set, so I still have to use the pink and green ones since I'm doing only one at a time, but I do use them quite regularly. What else I use regularly is this white washi tape. I have this a bigger pencil case that I store my washi tapes in, And to be honest, most of the washi tapes are not like, this is the one I actually use, but the other ones I pretty much use randomly in my art sometimes, or just for the birthday cards of my relatives or my friends. Like, I shouldn't have, I've spent too much money on the washi tapes, but I love tapes. I fell in love with them. But this white one is especially good because it, like a post-it note, it's good at covering bad art. Here is just regular tape, which also is very useful. This will soon, like, this is almost at its end, so I maybe should have like brought a new tape from that place. But yes, tape is very precious to me. This one I haven't actually used that much, but this is a Talens Eggline water-based brush pen. It's all right. It's kind of like painting with watercolor brush, so it's all right, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I'd rather just do watercolors. A jelly roll. I've been using these since I was, I don't know, since I knew about them. Some scissors, can't go wrong with scissors. What is this? What is this called? Do I know my basic stationery vocabulary? No, I don't. Oh my goodness. This is, oh my god, what is this? This thing! I very recently actually bought an oil color tube by Gambling. As you can see, this was on sale, so that's my strongest motive to buy this. But this is white, so I was thinking that this could be perfect for highlighting different artwork. And I mean, why not white paint? White paint should always be a good pick. Another one of these mystery things. A piece of paper. This is a Derwent, I think, yeah, this is Derwent watercolor pencil, and it's 8B, which is very dark. But I like my pencils quite dark. The only downside is that the lead and the, well, mainly the lead, the graphite goes everywhere. So I'm just kind of afraid to use these kind of darker pencils, but I'm really big fan of the texture and the thick and dark lines. I really love the sketchy aesthetic in everything, in like everything, all kinds of concept art that I see. I really love it, so I wish I used it more often, to be honest. This is an old pen. I'm not sure what this is doing here. This used to be my favorite pen. This is a Pick pencil. Then I have, this is fairly new as well. This is Stettler white brush. This is just like a white highlighter, basically. This is for the finer details that I might do in my marker art. Then we have, oh, one of my favorite pens, but I realized I don't like the green color, but this is a Uniball micro pen. Another, this is brush sign pen. This is like almost, this is like, I call it the wannabe brush pen because it's not quite a brush pen, but it's not quite a ballpoint pen either. It's like, it wants to be a brush pen, but it doesn't really leave the finish of a real brush pen. It's much easier to use. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to use this, but I just use it as a like I would use a normal ballpoint pen because I feel like this is much closer to it anyway. Here I have some pencils. Let me collect them all since, you know, good old pencils. But this is just, I'm not sure what this is actually. This is some old treasure I found from my dad's place, maybe from my pen collection. I realized a little later that I should have done like a bigger video on the pens and pencils and markers that I own because that would be kind of interesting to make. But anyway, this is from there. It's a pencil. These ones, you can't really see the name of it that well, but I believe these are because these are Staedtler pens. Yeah, these are Staedtler Mars Lumograph pencils. Anytime there's a bookstore near me, they sell these for sure. So I have a few different intensities, I guess. So this is 2H, which is pretty light, and this is F, which is I think on the darker side still. This one is another 2H, and this one is 6B, so this is quite dark. This is also a pencil I'm kind of afraid to use because it just goes everywhere. That's the way of graphite, I suppose. This is a really recent thing I bought, recent addition to my pencil case. This is a Derwent Artist. I think this is just a regular color pencil. What's in there? It's just a regular ivory black named pencil. I have my favorite color erase pencils that I like to use, but I just sometimes like to buy these regular pencils, and this was, I think this was on sale as well. So there's another, oh, this is actually Pentel sign pen, but there's like pen, it's almost, it has a similar nib than the previous wannabe brush pen that I called it, the, what was it, the brush shine pen. So it's really similar to it. It even has this kind of glittery, not sure if it shows on camera, but it has this kind of glittery outlook. This is a Stabilo permanent write for all pen, and this is F, so it means it's a fine. This I actually stole from my mom. I think she said she doesn't really use it for anything, so I can have it for drawing. I like this. I like that it's black because I think now that I have been using the blue one and the green one, it's nice to have like more black pen options in my pencil case. But the only downside is that this goes through every kind of paper. It's kind of downside, but I don't know, if I don't feel like drawing on the other side of the paper, then. So this is also a recent addition. This is a Faber Castell bit artist pen brush. Another, this is kind of real, yeah, this is real brush pen. I think this is the size B. It's kind of like the regular size actually. But I think I've used one before. Since the brush isn't really, it's like you can control the brush pretty easily, so I like to use this too. Again, I guess it's sort of similar to regular ballpoint pen, so I like to use like anything. If it's a ballpoint pen, I love it. These you can't really see the etiquette on neither of these. Hold on, I have more of these. These are micron pens. This is Pyongyang. These are pretty fine. These are 0.05, and this is, oh, you can't actually even see it, but it's not the finest, but I have these like preferred preferred pens waiting for me, so I want to use these final ones. I don't know, I've never been a fond of like smaller details or adding like super detailed things on hair or clothes or anything, so I just use these to get rid of them. This one has been with me quite a while. Zebra B Alpha DX5, is that how you read it? I think so. Really regular ballpoint pen. It has a 0.5 size, and there's nothing that much to say about this. Just a ballpoint pen. It's nice to use this for writing. So these are weren't these Staedtler? No, these were actually Faber Castell's erasable pencils, and I fell in love with these. These are really good. I was about to, it was just like on the same week, it was a couple of years ago, I googled the color erase pencils by this company. I was about to order some pink and blue ones maybe, but then I went to my local craft and art store and bookstore, and I found out that apparently Faber Castell has now erasable pencils as well. So I gave them a go, and since then I've been like drawing with them. And I'm kind of having trouble using this yellow, and I'm using it for backgrounds for the character sketches or something. Same with this orange one. I actually sketch more with this green one and this purple one especially. The thing with pink pencil is that it's just so cute. Like, it's so adorable. It's so pleasing to watch a pink sketch of something. It's really cool. And also light blue is the same way. I don't know, it's just so eye-pleasing. But the yellow one you can't really even see in sketches, and the orange one, well, I guess the orange one is it's like, orange one is better than the yellow anyway. I super recommend these. Also, the erasers are pretty good. They actually erase if you don't press your pens too hard on the paper. One more color pencil I have. I believe this is actually, I'm not sure. Wait, no. Does it read? It reads Faber Castell. Oh my gosh, it's Faber Castell. I always thought actually this was a Derwent pencil. The lines that this pen creates, I really like this. As you can see, I've almost used this, so I think this is why I bought this one, because I remembered that this was a Derwent pencil. So there's some memory cards. How lovely indeed. Oh, but I just store them in my pencil case because they're small and I don't really have another place for them. There's some lead. It's good to have some extra lead with you if you're going with a pencil. Here is a part of a keychain I used to have. I don't know why I kept it, but I kept it. A 10 cent coin. This is a 10-cent coin. Ah! This one is also a part of a keychain. This is well, could be a button, maybe a random button. I don't know. I have no idea what this is. This could be a part of something important. Here we have an actual button. I think this is part of my coat or my old jeans. Oh, there's a tiny eraser. Isn't this the one that I use nowadays? I thought it was bigger. But look at it. Ridiculously tiny. It's almost like during the weekend, because I'm filming this on Sunday, it's almost like during the weekend it got smaller. Oh my gosh. The rest is just random, oof. It's just dirt, and junk. No, this is not junk, this is trash. Random hairpins, and another coin actually, and a pin. Isn't this a pin? But yeah, that's my whole pencil case. Okay, I hope you enjoyed going through my pencil case, one of many, but the one that my main pencil case. See you next time on the next video, hopefully sometime soon. Okay, bye!